So all we need to start off is the name of this musical. Preferably a name of a musical that's never, doesn't exist. Like,
Call the copacetic cheerleader!
Copacetic cheerleader, we will take it. I'm scared of that. Let's do this. Taylor.
The tail.
Tail of. Is it Taylor or tail of?
Tail of.
Tail of. I'm sorry, I thought her name was Taylor.
Well, it
Tail
is
of.
now.
Alright.
Everything's okay. 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 Okay.
Are you okay, Taylor? Is it your bummy, Taylor? Are you gonna make it, Taylor?
Something's not okay. 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 Something's gone away. Something's not okay. Something's not okay.
Lost the game. Lost the game. Lost the game.
Second string quarterback. Something's not okay. Something's not okay.
Well, Taylor, it's going to be about 3 months of rest and recuperation. The doctor said that it's going to work out fine for you.
I just don't understand. How could this happen? Everything was okay.
Well, Princess, that's how life goes sometimes. Things are okay at 1 minute, and then, something bad happens, knocks you for a loop, and then things aren't okay. Happens to all of us.
But Dad, we lost the playoffs.
Oh, I know.
Big Johnny fumbled.
I know, Pumpkin.
I've never tasted anything like this before. It's bitter and sad in my mouth and my heart.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry that you're feeling bad right now, but look on the bright side, huh? People are gonna sign your cast. Write down their names. People are gonna sign your cast, gonna write nice things. All about you.
About me?
All about you.
About me?
Outpouring of sympathy for your busted knee. They're gonna say, hi, howdy. I like you, Taylor. I like you a lot. Gonna sign your cast.
Whoopee!
Gonna sign your cast all day. They're gonna sign your cast. They're gonna sign it and
Another guest?
Only one way to find out.
Well, say there, Taylor.
Taylor.
It's me, Mr. Henderson from next door.
Hi, Mr. H.
I brought you a casserole. Thought it would help you get better real soon. Let me take these for you.
Oh, thanks, Mr. H.
And here's a spoon.
All right. Yeah, no casseroles for me. Gonna fix my busted knee. Gonna sign my cast with epigrams of happiness. Thanks, Mr. H. Thanks for bringing everybody to see me today.
I didn't bring anybody to see you. It was this guy right here. People flock to a bad thing. It's to an apple. Get there. I can see it and move, but it's gonna be good for you.
Rap, 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 rap.
Hey, someone's rapping on my window.
Sounds like it, kiddo.
Rap, rap, rap.
I'm locked and open.
Hey there, Taylor. It's Coach Swanson.
Hey, Coach Swanson.
Wanted to let you know that your class is safe on the team.
Thanks.
Guess what? All the girls are outside. If you could see outside, you'd see that they were forming words to say good things about you.
This
They
is the...
said good. They said keep well. They said we can't wait for you to come back.
Thanks, Coach Swanson. Tell the girls I'll be back better than ever as soon as you can say sauerkraut.
Hey, Big Johnny.
Hey guys,
Pretty rough game you had there.
I don't know what happened to us. Clear way to the end zone. I'm sorry. You guys seem pretty pissed. Coach, you haven't talked to me since the game ended.
I had a lot of money riding on that.
Sorry, Ed.
I mean,
It's an accident.
You didn't have to like just go right out and just bring back my own feelings of failure, hopelessness.
Did you think about him for a second?
All I was thinking about was scoring the touchdown to win the big game. Sounded like something snapped on the sidelines, and I looked for a second and I fumbled the ball. Sorry. Similar to what happened to you in high school, Coach.
What have I told you since day one? You gotta keep your head in the game.
In the game.
In the game.
I tried. I thought I was.
The sidelines is literally out of the game.
I blew it. I didn't keep my head in the game. I was running down the field, thinking about nothing but fame. And then I lost the ball, came out, and I stumbled. Didn't know what to do. Come back to me, ball. I can't reach you. Why you yelling at me?
I feel like a failure. I failed them as a coach. I feel like a failure. I used to be in his shoes, and then I lost the big game. I remember you were like my brother. I lost money on that game too. I thought it better. I thought
hit my head in the game. Now everyone around here just thinks I'm lame. And that bookie's gonna cause pain. It's eating inside. Shaking my head in the my head in the game.
Okay, so I brought over all the sample boards for prom because we're gonna have to really alter your dress a lot. And I'm not sure who you're gonna ask now because Big Johnny's a loser. So I don't know what you want to do about this, Taylor.
Elaine, don't you think that because a bad thing happened to Big Johnny, maybe good things will happen to him because good things flock to people who had bad things happen to them?
What happened to you was a real sad accident that wasn't your fault. What happened to Johnny was totally his fault and he deserves all this bad karma. He lost the playoffs for the whole school.
But
The whole school. The whole school cares about football.
well, Elaine, I gave him a promise ring.
You gotta take off that ring, sister. You gotta start fresh, sister. You cannot be promised to a loser, sister.
Jeez, Elaine, I've never seen this side of you before. It's so forceful and compelling.
Oh, that's right. Look at that ring you got. What is that, a
Sister.
clavel ring?
Yeah, one of the Irish clavel rings. Yeah, each
With the
hand.
heart turned in?
Yeah.
Let me show you something.
When did you have that installed? Oh my gosh, there are several of them.
That's right.
Oh wow! You can divide the room any way you want.
Take a look at that chart. It's a hierarchy of cool at school. Take a look at this chart. You see where you and me are. Take a look at this chart. It's a hierarchy of all the cool people. And big old Johnny is at the bottom. Take a look. You see where you are.
Close to the top.
That's right. It's me, then you, and we don't stop, sister. Listen to me. If you're gonna go to prom, you gotta pick someone like Devin or Derek or Gibraltar. Listen, sister, listen to me. You gotta do what you need. High school only comes around once, and if you do the wrong thing, you're gonna regret it the rest of your life.
I'm gonna pick one of these fellas right on top. And listen, sister, I'm gonna go to prom with Tabata and we're not gonna stop. Sister, I'm gonna go to the prom, gonna get a limo, not gonna go with Johnny. Sister, gonna go to the prom, listen to you, that's what I wanna do.
Good. Now let's talk about who's gonna be in our limo.
Oh, just opens the room right up when you do that.
Now it's you and Ciabatta, and me and Derek F, not M.
Not M.
We're gonna go to the prom and we're gonna get a little sloshed in the limo.
You mean on Fresca?
That's right, Fresca with vodka. Bring those pain pills, I'm talking about sister. Gonna do things at the prom,
Sister.
We're gonna feel frisky at the prom,
Sister.
You gotta do what you gotta do for me, 'cause I'm your cool friend, and you better not forget it, 'cause I control you in the hierarchy.
it out so clearly with your series of charts and your musical number. I guess I got no choice. I really value this friendship, which is definitely two ways.
I'm glad you see it my way. So you won't mind if I tell you that I'm gonna be prom queen, even though you've got that weird thing happen to your knee. I know you're gonna get a lot of pity votes, but listen, I'm gonna rig the vote. Listen, sister, I get prom queen. Because I love you.
You don't look too excited for your early morning history tutoring session. What's wrong, Big Johnny? You're usually raring to go. You haven't even finished your half of a grapefruit.
Just not hungry, I guess.
Well, heck, pass it over here. That's antioxidants for me.
Do you tutor more than just one thing?
No, just you and just history. You're dumb enough that it pays my whole salary. I mean, for now.
Please get me smart. I just didn't know if maybe you had, I don't know, any history of, having everything and then having nothing.
Well, heck, kid, that's the history of everyone. When you look at history, the thing that you will constantly see before you repeat it again and again. If people start out great and then they fall way down and small and then they are no longer men. So, my son, when you think that you're the worst person that has ever lived, just remember, no, you're not. There are many, many people who have dealt with just that same thing. So tell me about your problem now. I would love to hear just how you think that you have become the worst person ever been.
I'll try that. Whatever, well, I was the star of the football team, then I fumbled the ball. Then everyone hated me, and a cheerleader fell. Then I don't know what to do. Then the bookie opened Coyote Party, and it became a scare. I didn't know what to do, I ran everywhere. He came about after me every day after school, and then I ran around and looked like a fool. No one would talk to me, I started getting scared. I ran over there and I ran over here. Came in this morning, tried to learn something good, but realized I'm nothing and I never will put. History, 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 history.
The thing you just described to me sounds very much like medieval history. Have you ever heard about the medieval system? Feudalism, a hierarchy of ranking that was used to determine who was in charge. You start with the king or a queen on top. This person controls everyone beneath. It sounds to me like high school for you is just like this, and if you work some way to turn around your misfortune and take that control away, become king or queen, and you might be on top again.
So you're saying there's a way that I can be on top again? I just have to do something that would make me win? Is that all I need to do? Turn my life around? If I can do that, I can turn this round upside down? Is that what you are saying? I think that's really cool! There's a chance for me, I think that's really cool! I'll do it once I can, and if I can't, then I won't. If it doesn't matter, then heck.
You made a mistake, and that's not so bad. In fact, I would say it's not so bad at all. If you can do something that negates the fact that you fumbled the ball, sense of pride. This is what you lost for them in that big old game. And if you do it now, no more will people be so mean and snide. Just find a thing to do that brings the school back its sense of pride.
So all you really need to do is find a sense of pride. Have no more people looking left and right. Just get together and get my act together. And find some pride and we'll make it. Huh?
Before you get too excited, I want you to come here for a second.
Yes.
Because I'm going to slow things down. History has many lessons. Every mistake has been made before. The only thing you need to know once you've done something bad like this is just don't do it anymore. Don't do it. From your history and my history, medieval history, and everything you'll see is that people always make mistakes. Just don't double down, do good, not bad, and maybe you can turn that frown back right side up on your head. Got it?
Here, diary. Conversation with Big Johnny was hard. Harder than I ever imagined. He didn't take it well. He kept muttering something about history. I'll show you all. I'll show everyone. Pride. And then he made it sound like crying and talking at the same time. It was like pra ha 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 ha. And then just a lot of incoherent sound. And I think also he threw up a little. Follow-up, really excited for the prom with Elaine. She went through all the instructions for the limousine and our, what she called, pre-gaming, which is something that I thought only took place before games. She's really something. She really seems to have my best interests at heart. I just can't shake the feeling, the nagging, gnawing feeling, that maybe somewhere deep in my heart, I'm doing the wrong thing. But how would I know? Everything's always been so easy, so smooth, so, what's the word? Copacetic. Well, I guess there's no substitute for experience, and Elaine says I'm in for a whole bunch of them. I don't know exactly what she means, but she seemed to suggest that it would include physical groping. Again, I don't know what that means, but I'm anxious to find out. Anyhow, I'd better get my 9 hours of sleep, which I get every night, so I can be ready for a busy day of school tomorrow. And hopefully my bursa sac will heal too. Sincerely yours, because I always like to sign my diary entries like they're letters. Taylor, XXOOX.
Taylor, the prom was a disaster. I'm so sorry, Taylor. You should have gone with Big Johnny.
happened, and I don't love you as a father anymore. Wow.
You just weren't woman enough for Gibraltar. I just can't chaperone all these rioting kids.
In your dreams.
This blood!
In your dreams.
I'm running, but I can't reach you.
You fumbled the frog!
In your dreams.
I had money on that frog.
In your dreams.
All of my organs are exploding.
In your dreams.
Oh, organs exploding. What a horrible night. I know exactly what I must do. Mom!
Yes, honey?
Get me the pizza cutter. I need to get this cast off.
You decided to show your face around here.
Well, a chance, coach, to prove myself once more. I know the season's over, but maybe I could clean the uniforms or something next season, or
Clean the uniforms? That's my job now. Gotta earn a living somehow.
sorry, man. I didn't tell you to bet on the game. Never mind, I should have brought it up.
Gotta be honest with me, Big Johnny. What really was on your mind that day?
It's just, you know, I love football, coach. You know that, right?
Thought I did.
I caught that pass. The only thing at that moment is I want to score that touchdown. And as I ran down that field, I thought that's what I was going to do. And I looked over to the sidelines and I saw Taylor, my girl's knee, just buckled. It shattered me, man. Couldn't think of anything else. I dropped the ball because my heart was too heavy. I felt something I never felt before.
Single tear.
Football didn't matter to me at that moment. I didn't think. Seeing her in pain.
Single tear.
Single
Hurt me.
tears.
That's why I was crying on the field. Not because I lost that football. Because I knew she was hurt. And then when after the game everyone yelled at me, I didn't get a chance to tell her how I
Shut
felt.
up, Big Johnny. Sounds to me like if you want a second chance on this team, you need to give yourself a second chance with her. Second chance. Take this ball. It represents your love for her. You don't fumble that ball. You run with that ball. You run with that ball. You run to prom. Straight into the end zone. Straight to the end. You shouldn't do that as a teacher. But you know what I mean.
Tell her how I feel. That's what you should.
Yeah.
But do that. Thanks, Coach.
Don't drop that ball.
I won't.
Go get her.
I'll get her. I'm gonna tell her. Run. Run for you.
with a pizza cutter because I needed to be able to move slightly faster to get here to tell you what I'm going to tell you. And I wore this feather boa.
I noticed.
It's time you got out of my life, Elaine. You're not helping me with my strife, Elaine. I gotta go tell Johnny that he's my man, and I don't care which part of the list he's at. He's number one in here. He's number one in here.
How dare you, Taylor, on the top of the chain. You can't just come in here thinking things are the same. I'm gonna defeat you, you know I will. 'Cause I've got this whole school under my
He's
spell.
number one in here. Johnny's number one in here. And with the love of my man, defeat you I can. Taking the power of my heart and put it right here.
I feel a little different now with this love on me. What did you do?
I use the essence of Johnny's purity, and I express it all over me.
My cherry chapstick's all smudged and weird. Is it out of season now? My Uggs are dirty and my tights got a hole. What's happened to me now?
You're number 365 in
No!
here.
This Frappuccino's
You're
getting
gonna spend the whole
whole meal! I'm so basic!
Nerds and geeks and people in the 80 club, they're above you on the list. That's tough break ball.
No, is that Nosebleed Johnny?
Nosebleed Johnny's number 308.
Is that Pix's Nose Simon?
203.
Is that Artie Franny?
Surprisingly 6.
God, what's happened to me?
He's number one in here. He's number one in here. And all the feelings are felt, and you're gonna melt, 'cause I'm telling Johnny what one is. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna make my slow, painful way towards the football field, where I heard Taylor Johnny might be hurdling.
I'm gonna finish my fresca in tears. I'm gonna finish my fresca in tears. I'm gonna finish my fresca in tears.
Whoa, dude!
Hey, Johnny! What's that in your hands, big guy?
I like to call it a second chance. It's really a football. It means more to me than that. I came here to give it to you.
That's funny, because I have something I want to give to you. It's my patella.
Oh!
It fell off because I walked here too fast.
Don't worry, I won't drop it.
I don't care if you do. Because I'm not going to use it anymore. My leg bones are just bone on bone. And that's the way I feel about you.
That disco ball drops and starts to spin.
Wow, this is outside.
I have some connections too.
The DJ cartwheels in from outside. Now I'm supposed to set up here.
Oh, well, that makes total sense.
I don't know.
Someone was gonna drop a bucket of blood on my head, but I changed it with the disco ball. Came here to tell you, when you fell that night of the game, I fumbled and fell
fumbling this way. But now, with experience behind us, we can report it all right past us, Johnny. I can't believe you slept with Chapata. Thought you said you'd save it for me. Thought you said I'd get in that end zone. I'd be fumble free. Johnny, a promise is a promise, but I wasn't wearing your ring. But I put it back on, which means from now on, everything with you is the first time with you. It's the first time with you. The first time with you. It's the first time with you. Just wanna let you know, I hope our love grows and grows. I don't care who's ever been here. I know that forever we'll be okay. It's gonna be great, you and I can't wait to be okay. I'm so emotional, but I think that's the point.
Another way to change your stature in medieval times was to fall in love with a member of the royalty.